Yo, what's up, guys? Steve, we're scotching things. You know what that is? You're gonna get a shaky hand cam video. Epiphone. This escalated quickly, didn't it? Spin this around. Kind of weird that that's all backwards, but whatever. So, I feel like a kind of a hypocrite about this because, you know, I'm very pro-American knives, kind of not anti-China knives, but just not my jam. And then I go ahead and buy a Chinese-made guitar after buying an American-made guitar a month ago. But what do we have here? We'll talk about that in a second. What do we have here? This is the Epiphone DG 335, the Dave Grohl model. So Epiphone in Pelham Blue, or their version of Pelham Blue. It's honestly a spectacular color. We'll get it out. We'll go take it up over here against the wall so you don't have to look at it in the case. There. Okay. For you guitar guys who happen to click on this video, I'm sorry. I'm more of a knife channel and a novice guitar enthusiast player. But, you know, after, is that cracked? After finally breaking down and buying that, you know, Black Strat, after my favorite band and favorite guitarist, David Gilmour, my next one is Dave Grohl, and we can talk about musical tastes later, guys, but right now we're talking about guitars. What is that? Oh, it's just a reflection. So, sorry, 2 minutes and rambling. Okay, so this is based off the Gibson 335, the Dave Grohl model, which is really based off of a Trini Lopez, who was a guitarist from like 50s, 60s. And he really, this is, you know, differences, diamonds instead of F-holes, no trapeze tailpiece, and the Firebird headstock. So Gibson has done 2 runs of these in 2007 and 2014. I think there's a total of 400 out of both years, 200 for 07 and 200 for 14 in blue, and then there's some other color, black and gold, but let's just say 400 total. Well, those guitars are, why don't you look at the, I mean, between $15,000 and $20,000 right now. So Epiphone, who's made by, Gibson owns Epiphone, released this. And I was really torn, really torn because, right, if I can buy, because I have the, you know, if I can choose where to spend my money, I'm going to buy an American Strat or an American knife. And it killed me. It really did. I almost didn't buy this. I was looking at other models, and they just came out with some Murphy Lab. They just dropped some Murphy Lab 335s that looked really good because they didn't have the pick guard, different colors. But right, what do you buy? Like, as a a novice guitar player, you buy what you like, and this guitar just speaks to me. I freaking love how this thing looks. It sounds great too. So it's spec to Dave Grohl's, what he wanted. It's got the Burstbucker 2 and the Burstbucker 3 pickups, all American electronics in here for a fraction of the price. Still expensive. Like, it was almost as much as my American Strat, which is bonkers. But I really like it. I ordered it a week ago, and then I was on the road for work and got home today, and it was here. It's been sitting here for really, it got here the day I left, so a week now. I really like it. It sounds great. It's nice to have something a little different, right? Have some options while playing. Mother of pearl inlays. Funny thing is, just like knives, guys, guitar, like, what does, I mean, China does one thing good, right? They make stuff. Just like there's a city that does nothing but specialize in knives. Same thing with guitars. There is a city that does nothing but make guitars. So I just found that really interesting. And it's like that. I knew that. It's like that with optics, with whatever. They just manufacture stuff. So here's the, in here, the sticker. So basically my understanding is Epiphone worked with the custom shop side of Gibson to get these done. I was a little worried because I don't have huge hands, but the neck, honestly, it's supposed to be, it's wider than my Strat. I haven't measured it, but numbers. But it's not as, it's flat, I don't know, it's flatter, but it's really comfortable. I didn't realize it's a big guitar. Like when you're sitting down playing, it's pretty wide. So we'll do comparisons in another video, but it's a big, big guitar. And I found this, I'm just so, you know, really glad I finally jumped down this rabbit hole because it's a nice outlet. It's a nice outlet where you can just sit down for an hour and kind of lose yourself. I can't remember what the tuners were, but everybody liked the tuners. Signature there, but someday will I own a Gibson custom shop DG 335? Maybe. Goals, right? But, you know, when you're not, I would say, good enough to play that guitar, should you spend the money on that guitar? Probably not. So we're here with this, and it is just a spectacular color. I know people said that the Pelham Blue was different than Gibson's version. It's a little lighter from what I can tell just in pictures, but it is just a spectacular looking guitar. So sorry, guitar guys who clicked on this video, but really what I saw in all the videos online are just people opening it and playing it right away and not really talking about it much. God, it's a good looking guitar. So thank you for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.